Hey y'all, hello. Been a long time, how y'all doing? Hey Mike! Howdy folks. How y'all doing? I know it's been a long time, right? Hold on, let me turn around the music a little bit. Thanks, man. I'm proud of you too, bro. How's everyone doing? This is not Lex's song. Let me be smart and actually turn on. Hold on 1 second, yo. I was gonna turn it on later, but I'll turn it on right away. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, folks? It's been so long. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone heard Lex's 2 double singles. Proud of you and Love Therapy. And also hope people who live near Lyon, France, will be coming out later this week to see us, because it's going to be a great time. I don't know much information other than that it's going to be a good time. As long as we have a good time, it's going to be a good time. It doesn't matter what's going on. Yeah. So hope you guys are coming out. If you guys don't know about the show yet, the show is called Korea Days. I'm pretty sure it's Korea Days, but the Instagram tag is probably just Korea Day. The show is called Korea Days. So go check that out. I'm sure all the they have their own website, so go check it out. So yeah, I'm super stoked, man. This is gonna be my first time on stage since debuting solo. It's gonna be really awkward, but if you guys come out, and have fun with us, it'll make the show that much more memorable, and it'll make the show process a lot more memorable for me. So hope you guys could come out if you guys can. It's gonna be a fucking blast. Listen to all of our songs, because you have no idea what songs we're gonna be performing. I'm not gonna spoil any of the songs that's gonna be performed later, but yeah. Mike really wants to go to Australia. And by the way, this song is so good, am I right? Lex did such a good job. I'm gonna start over for the folks who haven't heard it. I hope I don't get kicked off live for turning this on like last time. I wish I could be there. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Well, I mean, I wish all of you guys could be there. Unfortunately, it's just like a one show quick thing. It's not like a circuit. It's not our concert. So don't get me wrong. It's not like a thing that's gonna be something that you could just hop onto later down the road. This is just like a one-time thing. It's like a show that Korea Day is putting on. So yeah, man, you guys have to make sure to come out if you have the time. It's very important that you guys come out and support your boys, because again, this is my first time being on stage alone since in years. So it's gonna be really weird. I'll be honest, I'm gonna feel very vulnerable, but I'm gonna do what I can to make it memorable for y'all. But again, I think it's only gonna be as fun as versed as you guys are with the songs that we're going to be performing, but I'm not going to tell you which songs we're performing, so go and listen to all the songs, because it's not like we got a million songs. If you guys know anything about 28 Laboratory, we deprive our fans of music, and we're working on changing that. So go check it out, whether it's Lex's music, which 2 songs just came out. It's not very long, but short and sweet to the point, and the songs mean something. I was really excited that he's releasing these songs, because when I heard the demo, I could immediately hear the emotion he's trying to convey in the songs. and it felt really real to me. So working on this song with him was really fun. Again, the song is called Proud of You, and the second song is called Love Therapy, which I'll turn on a little later. But go and tell Lex how much you guys love him and how proud you guys are of him. And for everybody else, again, go check out all of our discographies. It's not like we got a million songs. Come out to Lyon and have a great fucking time with us, because you won't regret it. And yeah, I think I just kicked it off immediately by plugging the show, which I should, because I haven't said anything about the show since that little video that we put up. Or not even us putting up, it was them putting up on their platform. I'll be honest, I'm not calling out the promoters or that team or that show or that company or whatever. I'm just saying I haven't heard anything about the show since, so I hope they're doing their due diligence, and I hope the people they went around talking about it and stuff. But on our end, we've been very busy, so we haven't been able to promote the show or anything. But here I am, a couple days before the show. I'm super excited. Yeah, so I mean, but I'll be honest, right now I'm more excited that Lex was able to release these songs. Because, yeah, it's just these songs mean something to him, right? And this song is called Love Therapy. To be honest, this was an acoustic song, but I was out of my mind and ended up making this song very, very different. So if you have, I'm not sure how it sounds on live right now, but make sure to go listen to the songs later on your own time. Koriopa says Ox. Sir, you need to jump to Paris after Lyon. I'm begging. This is not our concert. This is a show that they're putting on, and we're guests. So I would love to go, but I don't got the time. 호주 언제 와요? 호주도 꼭 가야지요. 꼭 가야지요. Hey, bro. No, I'm not a part of 24K anymore. I love the boys though. I love the boys. You look tanned. It's not that I'm tanned. I mean, I guess I am. Yeah, I got a little crisped up because I actually been sick for a very, very long time now. I came back from the States almost 2 months ago now. And I was out with COVID for about a month. And then right as soon as I was about to get better, I guess there's a thing where you could get COVID right after getting better, which is crazy. It's called rebound COVID or something. I knew about it because my sister, and both my sister, I spread it to my sister and my dad, which I felt so fucking shitty about. But yeah, so that took a long time to recover from. I was on meds, and I was just it took me a very long time to just get adjusted to being outside, because I'd always be out of breath. I couldn't just function correctly because I'd always have body aches. It was constantly dealing with a cold, and it was just so miserable. But then I recently kind of got over it, and then I started getting really bad seasonal allergies, it was my first time ever getting it or something. I could not, snot was just draining out of my nose. But thankfully I didn't feel any physical pain or anything. It was just I felt really snotty. But turns out the fluids kept building in the back of my throat, and I guess that causes infections, and I got a cold while I had while I'm dealing with allergies. And that was 2 weeks ago now, I think. So it's just being sick after I just a fucking rally, a marathon of just being sick. It was so fucking miserable. Last week I couldn't even talk. For 2 days I lost my voice. And now I'm alright though. I just finished up my last bit of meds, prescribed meds 3 days ago now. So back to like bringing it back to why I look more tan is because as soon as I felt better, I've been out and it's been very, very sunny. And on top of that, I wanted to be more active. So I started playing a lot of basketball, a lot of outdoor basketball. So I got a fucking dirty ass like farmer's tan right now. If I take off this shirt, I look like I'm wearing another shirt. So it's not attractive. It doesn't look good. But yeah, that's a long story of why I look tan right now, folks. I completely got off subject. Let's listen to Lex's music here. And in the celebration of Lex releasing music, I'm going to turn on all of his music, which there isn't too many, so you guys should be completely boned up on it. Hold up. So, let's go to Moody Blues. We're here supporting Lex and Lex's new drop and getting you guys prepared for the show later this week. If you guys don't know about it, again, it's called Korea Days. Their Instagram tag is probably Korea Day, FR. So go check that out. Make sure to come through if you guys are in France and have a great time with us. It would mean a world to both Lex and I, because this is the first time for us to be on stage on our own since we've been out of our company and doing this on our own. So it would mean a lot for y'all to be a part of our first time, thing. Like, And again, you guys have to be ready. You guys have to know the songs for you guys to enjoy the show. So I'm just, walking you guys through the songs at this point. Yeah, it's not my music, but hey, Lex is gonna be there, so I got burned. It hurt so much. I'm not like, I have fairly dark skin for an Asian generally. So I don't really burn easily. I just get dark, darker and darker and darker. 영어 쓰면 말도 안 되는 소리 하지 마세요. 한국말 하면 바보 같고, 영어 하면 영어는 당연히 잘해야 되는 거고. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I test out as an extrovert, but to be honest, I'm not gonna say I've never felt like an extrovert, but I felt like I grew into being an introvert because I like spending time on my own. Like, I love being out with friends. I love interacting with people. I like getting to know people, but I know I need some time alone to kind of regroup. So I don't know. I wouldn't say I completely lose energy being with people, but I know for sure I feel more energized after regrouping and having some time for myself. Choco Nuna. Nuna. So if you guys see this wonderful person right here with the what do you call it? The ID Chocola X Room. She's a beautiful lady who was in the music video for my latest release. So go support that lady. Beautiful person. Absolutely an honor to work with her because she was super professional and I wasn't. Yeah. And by the way, she's an artist herself in Japan, killing it. She's absolutely talented. So go check her out. Yeah, for the music video, sorry is never enough. I should have completely been. Yeah, I completely forgot to say that. For the folks who don't know, again, this is Lex in the background. I'm getting you guys ready to again enjoy our show a little bit more. Not our show, but our guest appearance a little bit more by having y'all ready and having y'all a little bit more familiarized with the music that may be playing or may be performed. Yeah. This beat sounds so good. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. My thing is this. A beat could be great, but it means nothing if the artist doesn't perform well on it. The artist could perform really well, and if the beat is shit, it's just shit, right? So I think there's always a balance. So this beat only sounds as good as it is because Lex did a very good job of putting together a great top line and great lyrics to go along with it. So all love to Lex. Will you perform Waiting? I'm not going to tell you what songs I'm going to be performing, but it is very, very good to know that people know about Waiting, because I thought from the album people only knew about Burn, Cold, and Sorry's Never Enough. It's awesome that you guys are kind of, you know, some of you at least know more into like the, you know, the B-side tracks. Wow, I haven't heard this song in forever. Hold up. Totally in love with your music, especially Cold and Trouble. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Because Cold and Trouble both, I wrote those songs when I was in kind of a dark place. So it means a lot that it translates to other people. It wasn't music that I made thinking, oh, these are like bangers, or like, oh, this is a hit. I'll be honest, I don't think I've made a song thinking, oh God, this is a hit. It's just, hey man, this is how I'm feeling right now, and I want to write music about it, and I'm gonna release it. So it means a lot when you guys like certain songs. Dude, the whole album was legit. Thank you. Appreciate it. A little late, but if late for me to be plugging this, but if you guys haven't checked it out already, I released my first EP called Our Static Seatbelt. Go check it out. It's on all the major platforms. So stream away, or go check out the music videos for 3 of the songs on the album. It will mean a lot if you support me and Lex and 28 Laboratory as a whole, the director ABS, you know, the guys who work behind the scenes, whether it's Mike or Pyeok, they all work very hard. They deserve all the love. Your appearance on Get Real. Yeah, so when I was on Get Real, I was actually still kind of sick. So I didn't even know if I should do it or not, but I was definitely thinking that I was better. But I kept getting like, I don't know, what is it called, hot flashes? I get flushed, and like my body would get like super hot suddenly and shit. So it was kind of miserable, but I wasn't gonna sit there and complain about like how sick I felt, and you know, it was already scheduled ahead of time, so it wasn't something I could suddenly cancel. But I was definitely, I tested myself before I went, so I was still like asymptomatic, so I wasn't gonna, I wasn't gonna be contagious. So I still went and did it, but it was kind of miserable, to be honest. But glad to hear that you had a good time. Yeah, Get Real was right after I got over my first round of COVID, which was shit. Collaborate with Christian. Well, Christian right now is very busy in the States right now, but, you know, when we get a chance, absolutely we will. Did I end up watching Super Mario Brothers? Yes, I absolutely. Of course I did. Of course I did. You guys know I already watched Super Mario Brothers. My only thing is, I was a little too hyped about it, to be honest. I'm not gonna talk shit about it, by the way. I think it was a fun movie, but definitely I had a little bit too much expectation. Like my fucking level of expectation was up here, but you know, it was very solid. It was all right. It was all right. I appreciated it. Can I make a song with Chase Atlantic? You know, I didn't even know about Chase Atlantic until, was it because of Live? I think one of you guys told me about them. No. It was actually Lex who told me about Chase Atlantic. But unfortunately, I don't have any ends with them. So it's not like I'm going to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm going to go work with Chase Atlantic. But I absolutely love what they do. I could see why you would, you know, want me to work with them. Oh, wow, my throat's actually hurting. I hear the song of the year in the background. Yeah. And again, I had a great time making this song too. Love seeing you getting all excited when talking about your passion and music. Yeah. It's like one or the other. You could find me very boring if you don't talk or share the same passion for something I have that I'm very passionate about. Because this is another reason why I could kind of circle back and talk about how I thought I was growing into more of an introvert than I am an extrovert. Because when I meet somebody who talks about something they're very passionate about, I find it very captivating if it's for real. And you could sense it, right? And also when I especially meet somebody who's in the line of, say like creative, like if their profession regards, or even their passion has something to do with being creative, or like creating something, just generally just being like imaginative, I get super excited and I could talk to that person for hours and hours on end. But there's some people who would be in that conversation who just would be like very, like extremely bored and disconnected from the conversation. So, but I don't think it's a bad, I'm not saying it's good or bad, because people are just like interested in different things, right? So back to my point. So some people I actually like can't have a good conversation with, because it's just like we just completely think and share different interests. And if I were to be a super extrovert, I feel like I should be able to connect with everybody, right? So yeah. So again, how is everyone doing? I've been just going off talking and talking. What's the temperature in Seoul? I have no idea. It's a little warm right now, but I have the AC blasting, so it's all right in here. Now listening to your live is so fun. Well, I mean, if you guys have a good time listening to my lives, that means a lot, because it's just, I don't think I'm saying anything super interesting. I'm just kind of talking about, I'm just actually kind of chopping it up with you guys, right? I'm reading your comments. I'm trying to interact with what you guys are going through or have questions. I'm trying to answer them. Just, it's nice to know that the lives aren't completely jarring or like super like boring. Did I watch Fast X? If you're talking about Fast and the Furious, I didn't watch a single one of that quadrilogy, or however many of those movies that came out. That whole series, I haven't seen any of them. So yeah, I have no idea. I don't plan on watching any of the Fast and the Furious. I don't know, maybe way later in my life I will, but at the moment I have no interest in watching the Fast and the Furious. 오빠 인스타 스토리 좀 자주 올려줘요. 올려줘요. 내가 일할 때 말고는 솔직히 나가는 걸 좋아하는 것도 아니고, 나가게 되면 진짜 사진 찍을 생각도 안 하고 그냥 그 상황을 그냥 즐기다 보니까 사진을 별로 안 찍어. 남을 되게 잘 찍어줘. 근데 나를 찍어 돌라고 하진 않아. So when somebody was asking, it's just like, could you update your Instagram posts or your stories more often? And, you know, it's just, my thing is this, like, aside from working, it's not like when I go out with people, I don't like to, like, I'm just living in the moment, right? And by the way, this is no shade to people who take a lot of pictures. Some people actually think that's a part of enjoying, like, the vibe and the scenery. But for me, like, I get taken out of the moment every time I think about, like, taking pictures, right? So don't get me wrong, in fact I like taking pictures for people, but I'm never like sitting there thinking, oh, I need to take a picture, or I need somebody to take a picture of me. So I apologize. I think I really need to get better at doing that, because again, I'm depriving you guys of, like, I was about to say depriving you guys of content, but that sounds really fucking business and fucked up. I think it's just like, I'm not updating you guys. I like, for folks who are curious, like, if I just go away for months on end, like, you guys would probably wonder, what the fuck is Corbyn? Or, like, I mean, I guess you guys could be asking that, right? Although you guys probably know it's me just working. I'm probably in the studio working on music, but I don't want to be one of those people that's like, yo, check out my music, and just, I like to show people final products rather than showing the process completely. Maybe one of these days I'll start doing that too, but at the moment I like being consumed with what I'm doing. So that's my explanation as to why I don't upload pictures as much as maybe some other people do. I think that's something I need to work on, though, for sure. Is this a new beanie? No, this is actually I got this as a present from one of the fans. I apologize. It's been so long that I don't remember who it was. But yeah, so it was one of y'all. It was one of y'all. Hi Corbin, how you doing? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well. Corey, just a random question. Do you reply to fan DMs? I tend not to even. Yeah, I like, I was gonna say I don't even read most of the messages, because I will occasionally read some messages that, like, I just randomly feel like opening up a message. But I'll be honest, I'll almost never respond to any, because if I respond to one, most likely I find myself thinking it's not fair that I'm not responding to all of them. So I just decide just not to respond to all of them. But I will be honest, I actually do go through some messages every once in a while. But don't ever feel like slighted or upset. I'm not like replying to some people and not replying to others. It's just like, I'll just not reply to anybody. All right, so don't feel left out. What's your favorite thing to drink? I love drinking water. I drink a lot of water. Incredible amounts of water. What's my favorite genre? I like hip hop, I like R&B, I like pop. I like jazz music. I like everything. I do. It's 28 Laboratory in Oregon. You know, that's something I really, really want to get on. I've always wanted to, if I could locate one of my studios in the States. At the moment, my number one is actually located in Portland. But that's something that I kind of have to talk to the team about. But no, right now we're based in Seoul, Korea. How are your gym sessions going? Yeah, I mean, if you guys were here earlier, I've been sick for quite a long time. Just like got COVID for the third time. I'm not gonna say my first time ever. Third time, and then immediately had a rebound COVID and got sick again, and then I got allergies, and then had a cold from being weak from allergies. So I've been sick for a long time, so I haven't even been able to work out like that. I haven't been to the gym a lot, but I have started not too long ago. But how is that going? I don't know. It's going. Like, when I go to the gym, I'll be honest, it's not something that I look forward to doing. It's just like discipline. It's just kind of like I do it because I have to do it. Gotta take care of myself, take care of my health. So yeah, it's going. It's going. It hasn't been a very long time since I've been back, but absolutely it's been going. Trying to watch this and also grocery shop, and it's a challenge because all I want to do is well, you should focus on the grocery shopping, and you know, you don't want to be in there too long unless it's, you know, super hot outside and it's air conditioned in there and you just want to chill and some nice cool central aired grocery. That made no sense. I got my last COVID shot together with influenza. I'm kind of sick too. Yeah, me too. I actually got vaccinated before I went and shot the music video for Sorry's Never Enough. I got the flu shot, the seasonal flu shot. I got the COVID shot, and I still got sick. So, you know, maybe I was just very, very unlucky. Are you good at drawing? No, I am not, but it's something that I've always wanted to be good at because I actually loved drawing when I was younger, but then I just kind of stopped sketching. It's something I would love to get back into, though, for sure. And I'm not trying to, like, again, like, bridge this together, but speaking of sketches, your boy Alex is Lex for the layman, is very good at sketching. His art. He's very, very good at drawing. So I just found that out, which is fucking crazy because I've known him for so long. It's humid as balls outside. That's an apt description for how humid it is. Thank you very much. I would like to ask, where are you from? Why is it so humid? Is it like, do you live in Arizona, or? Actually, is Arizona even humid? I think Arizona is just hot. It's not humid. MCU or DC? The only thing that I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not like a diehard like comic fan or anything. So I liked my introduction to Batman was The Dark Knight and that whole trilogy. I loved that Batman series. I loved Joker. But I got into MCU because of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I recently saw the third one, and God, I loved it. So yeah. I mean, I can't tell you which one I like better. I think they both create incredible storylines. Yeah, the new Batman was good too. Yeah. How about Harry Potter? This is another crazy thing. I've never seen a single... Oh, no, I have. I've seen the first Harry Potter movie when I was a baby. And that was it. I don't remember watching any of the other Harry Potters. It was because back then it was just like either you watched Lord of the Rings or you watched Harry Potter. And one of my friends, dad, was close friends with, what's his name? Peter Jackson. And he just, that girl always pushed for us to watch Lord of the Rings over Harry Potter. And so I was kind of like forcefully a fan of Lord of the Rings. So, yeah. So I never really got back into Harry Potter, which is kind of a shame because it seems like, you know, the movies got better and better over time. At least like the IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes suggest that it did. I don't know if somebody said I've never seen the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, I have no idea how well it aged because I haven't rewatched the trilogy in a very, very long time. It may have aged pretty poorly. It might be really, really goofy now, but at the time it was like a sensational, like visually, like incredible, like it was an experience to watch that movie. So I don't know. I wouldn't say it if you go into it without like a huge expectation, like the return won't be too bad. But if you think it's gonna be like since there's been so many, like, I mean, think about how old the movie is, right? Like visually, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know how it aged. I really don't remember. It's been too long. But again, yeah, I think the story was pretty good. So. Yeah, I mean, if anyone here in the live or in the comment could, I don't know, if you guys seen any of the Lord of the Rings recently, maybe you could suggest watching it. You are my moonlight. Oh my god, now we gotta turn on Moonlight. Now we gotta turn on Moonlight. Why does my throat hurt like a mofa? Okay, hold up. Where is it? This is a song I haven't heard on a literal, I don't know, like, since it came out. They are as good as before. So, yeah, just go watch it. I don't think you're, no, I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say you're missing out, but at the same time, I don't know. It's alright, go watch it, go watch it. You're not gonna regret it, I don't think. I think I actually watched the Hobbit trilogy too because I was curious, but I didn't watch it in the theaters. I watched it on Netflix, or not on. It was on a streaming platform, and yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I don't remember it being as good as the first trilogy, but it was alright. Are you more comfortable with English or Korean? Oh, English by far, by far. My Korean is not all that good. I mean, it's good enough to get me around and I could have conversations. I feel like I've gotten a little better recently, but I definitely feel a lot more comfortable speaking English. I'm at work admiring your face without audio. Oh, that sucks. I feel like that would be boring. But I mean, hey man, I appreciate the support. Oh, I'm gonna plug it one more time. Is it gonna be, hold up, the 27th in France, Lyon. There's a show called Korea Days, and Lex and I will be performing there. So if you guys got the time, if you don't have time, make time. Come check us out. This is our first time being on stage since ever. It's gonna be really, really awkward because I haven't been on stage for such a long time. When I say ever, I mean for Lex and I both, since we've been out of our last company, right? So just being on stage alone is gonna be really, I don't know, it's gonna be a little, I don't know, I'm gonna feel super vulnerable, but I'm still looking forward to it. So you guys being there would mean a lot to me. Yeah. So come and check us out. Come through. It's not easy to make time when you live in Turkey. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Like, if you can't come, it's fine. I'm not gonna hold it against you guys, but if you can, if you guys are in France, and if you guys are close enough to come through, come through. Oh my God, I have to see you. I will buy the tickets after this live. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to talk more about the show, but yeah, I mean, just Lex music coming out here, and we've just, again, I've talked about it a million times already. I've been sick for a very long time. Just haven't been able to, you know, do anything other than just work. So hold up. God, it's so loud. Hey, Lex just came in. Why'd you have to come in when I finished playing all of your songs? Since Lex is back in here, or just got in here, we're gonna go through it again. Get you guys versed on Lex's discographies before the show later on the 27th in Lyon, France. Bonjour. Lex might have just dropped by and literally left right away. I have no idea. I saw it. I saw like a notification that he's here, so. Everybody tag 28 Lab Lex and tell him how proud you are of him right now. I wish I had a lighter on hand. Are you planning on doing any shows in Korea soon? No. Everywhere else, but I'm just being honest. No, not in Korea. Who's proud of Lex? Lex is here. He's blessed us with his presence in this live. Take it to confession. Hey. Pull it up. You know we got this love. Yo, little sister, go back to school. Who are you talking to? Please come to Houston one day. Yes! Would love to go to Houston. Would love to go to Houston. My last time in Texas, at least, I had a great time. It was for work, but it was a great time. The show was absolutely phenomenal. I had such a good time. Everybody keep tagging Lex. Everybody keep telling him how proud of him, how proud you are of him. So much for being better at English. Apparently I'm not good at English either. Will you come to Germany? Hell yes. Hell yes. Germany is another place that's very memorable to me. So absolutely. We proud of you, Lex. We proud of you.
Love therapy. Think I need that. I got a problem. See, love takes two to work, but she can't run. Ass like I was on the battlefield. Say it's trying.
Sorry, I think it's funny every time the drop comes in because this song was not like this at all. Lex, when he first sent the demo, it was like a super moody, like almost like an unplugged, like, you know, like ballad, and now it's like and I was actually, I'm not saying I was joking or trolling when I made this version, but you know, I took his voice, like he recorded it thinking that it was gonna be like a ballad almost, and then I like switched it all. So I thought it was a little funny, but at the same time I thought it worked, and of course I got his approval as an artist. If he doesn't fuck with it, we're not going that way, right? So can we hear the demo? No. I am not letting you guys hear the demo. This is the only one you're gonna ever hear. Only version of Love Therapy. I might make a remix, like waiting, because I'm bored one day and I just need something to like kind of vent all this energy, but not the original. Will you come to Minnesota? I think MN, right? Minnesota. I have never been to Minnesota. How dope would it be if I go to Minnesota to perform for y'all, because I've never been?
Maybe bring you flowers and some chocolates. I know I can be a problem. I hope we don't have to do this often. I know I get mad, I know I get mean. I don't wanna hurt you, but emotions bleed. I don't wanna lie, I don't wanna be like these things are just way things will be. When I'm in my
I'm just reenacting what Lex is probably gonna do. Plans on going international? Yes, absolutely. Habibi, you should come to Saudi Arabia. I should. Absolutely, I should. Absolutely, we should. We will. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. We'll be there. Is that a proper recording mic? Yes, this is a super old mic. This is my first mic ever. This is my first condenser mic ever. I don't use it anymore. It's not that good, but I learned a lot using it, because with any of my other equipments, I've never gotten something super high-end right away. I've always wanted to learn why things are so expensive. I came with this weird mindset where just like I kind of thought it was bullshit. It was just like, you don't need an expensive mic, you don't need an expensive interface, you don't need an expensive monitor, you don't need expensive anything. It's just about the ear, it's about the talent. But there's definitely a level to it, because there's some things you can and cannot do with certain specific equipments. So that was a really like kind of an arrogant way to think about it, but at the same time it helped me a lot to learn the shortcomings of certain mics and or interfaces or monitors. So yeah, I actually went through another mic. I went through 2 other mics before I even got to go to the one that I'm using right now, which I'm very happy with right now. But yeah, this is an old ass mic. I've had it for, I think this is like 12 years old now. This is super old. I fuck around with this. This is just like a toy at this point. It's stormy here, and this live is making me feel energized and happy. That's good to hear. I'm sure it's because Lex's music in the background is making it that much more better for y'all, because it's putting us in that mood, right? The fuck am I doing? That's what I'm gonna be doing in the back in the backstage when this is bumping later this Saturday in Lyon, France, Korea Days. Finding ways to plug the show any way possible because I haven't done any of the plug-in earlier on, so I feel bad. Am I the only one who loves the rain? I'm from Portland, Oregon. If you know anything about the Northwest, we get a shit ton of rain. I think we might actually get... No, I'm not going to say we get the most rain in the world, but we're up there. We get a shit ton of rain. We don't even use umbrellas unless it's just like pouring rain. When it's misty or like raining a little bit and we see people walking around with umbrellas, we used to be like, damn, where you from? You're definitely not an Oregonian. So, yeah, but I'm not about to say I love the rain, but I don't hate it, I guess. No, I've grown to not like it as much, though. I think, yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of the rain. I don't hate it, though. My name is Dima, and it means rainy cloud. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The idea of rain is something beautiful. It's not like I'm just saying when I don't like the rain. It's just, what if I want to go out? I like being outside. I like, I love going on walks. I like playing basketball outside. I like just being outside generally. But if it rains, you have to stay inside. So that's the only thing I don't enjoy about the rain. But the idea of rain, the aesthetic of rain is a beautiful thing. And what rain does and provides for the earth is even more beautiful, right? I hate driving in the rain. Yes, you gotta be careful driving in the rain because water planing is a real thing. If it doesn't, like, it's not when it's raining hard, it's when there's enough rain and it's just there's like a slight buildup, right? I mean, I can't believe I'm sitting here talking about water planing. Black. You mentioned Portland and I immediately think of Voodoo Donuts. Voodoo Donuts, baby! But Blue Star is just as relevant. And now, Dough Donuts is where it's at. Go check it out if you live in Oregon or live near Portland. And I'm sure if you live in Portland, you actually already know about it, so I don't have to be the one to tell you. Will the France performance be live streamed? I don't think so. I don't know much about like the detailed stuff because I just know that we're performing there. This is like, we're guests. It's not like we're running the show or anything, so we don't call the shots. But I would say it's probably not. So I think you should come out if you can and just enjoy the moment with us. There will be a lot more shows out and there'll be a lot more opportunities for us to see each other. But again, this is our first time on stage. You guys could flex that. It'd be like, hey man, we got to see 20 Laboratory perform in person for the first time ever. So you get bragging rights. On top of that, again, like, it's not like we promoted this all that much. So I feel like it makes it that much more special for the people who actually comes out. Yeah. Vision. Black. How good was that whole playlist, man? So inspirational. For those who knew that reference. Lex, so inspirational. There's a song that I haven't listened to in a long time. Could use you in a movie. What do you mean? Hey, turn on Brainwave. Whoa, Brainwave. I almost forgot about that song. Oh man, Brainwaves came so close to not making the cut, but Mike made me do it.
I know you wanted more than I can tell you, and I know it helps to shut down all the lights. I know, and dream about it, let the future go, and wake up to a paradise you deserve. Moonlight, let it show you. In the spotlight, I can feel you. I see you brushing up against the stars tonight. Shine bright, you're a diamond. On the glitter that but you make it clear that you're something else. Oh, we're taking love, take me higher. The stars collide, you're fire.
Do you like football? I definitely like playing football a lot more than I like watching football. Oh wait, are you talking about soccer? Or I'm talking about American football, but you might be talking about like soccer. Which I don't watch soccer all that much. I'm an avid fan of the NBA. I'm just crazy about basketball.
You saw the chandelier, and I'm swaying through the night 'cause I got you right here. So we're drawing closer to the sun than we ever did before, and we probably gonna run into turbulence, but I'ma feel the safety 'cause I know I got you here for sure. And baby, you can set me off the way you got it going on. You're burning up like a Molotov. You could take it off, girl. I just wanna see you move until the last and more.
Oh yeah, I don't watch soccer like that. I'll be honest. I'll occasionally watch the World Cup, but even this World Cup I didn't really watch. Who's your favorite basketball player? Right now is Damian Lillard by far, but I'm more of a fan of a team, the Portland Trail Blazers. I grew up and a super fan, so it's not like I'm a fan of one player and I'm just like a fan of like, you know, wherever they go. I've just kind of been a fan of my team.
You saw the chandelier, and I'm swaying through the night 'cause I got you right here.
I'll play you cold. Dance break. What the fuck? Whoa, why do I have... Hold on. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm gonna invite Lex, and Lex is gonna sing Cold for us. How about that? So inspirational. Lex is gonna do it. Oh, so I'm stupid. I didn't know you guys could post questions and I could look at it separately. Is he gonna answer? Because the man better answer. Lex, get on, hop on, boy. Lex, we're waiting. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait. I gotta do this over again, bro. I've been on for too long. I'm about to get kicked off. Let me redo this. Let me redo this. Hold up.